Yo. Yo, my men and my women.
The Pelicans come into a Western Conference contest in this game. Sit back and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports Fans. Hi, this is Kevin Harlan, alongside Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. Thrilled to be back in Oklahoma City. The Thunder ready for that home court advantage. They're one of the most dangerous teams in the NBA right now. No question, they've won 7 of their last 8.
Yeah, Kevin, a win here tonight means a 3-1 season series edge for this club. I think that's important just from an emotional standpoint, to kind of have that mental edge over your opponent.
I can agree with you more, Steve. When you play a team 4 times in the regular season, it's impossible not to kind of get wrapped up in the rivalry.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So for New Orleans right now, Gordon is the 2 with Evans playing small forward. Davis and Ashik patrol the paint. And it's Holiday in at the 1 spot.
You look at the Thunder, they're really the epitome of patience. Build through the draft model, constructing a contender with consistency.
You're up. Let's go.
Time to do my thing.
He's checked in for Drew Holiday. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Ibaka sets the pick for Westbrook. Feeds it to Ibaka. Outside Westbrook. Davis with some nice D. And for the Thunder and their success, of course, not just...
There's no denying that, and it's not easy to make that happen, but they've got a tremendous front office that does their homework, knows what they want in terms of talent and character and fit. And you've got to give a little nod to luck and fortune here. I mean, not all of it. I mean, some of it, you know, it's not always all science. There's a little art involved in this thing too, but they've got quality people making good decisions, and it's paying off on the court.
And it's the prodigy in for the Pelicans. And we saw him out here a while back, had to fight to get his shot, but he impressed the team enough to get another 10-day contract.
Well, you know, you have to take it a step at a time if you're in this situation, and as much as he'd like to start celebrating, he needs to keep his focus.
Oh, get it! Oh, watch out now!
You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
You guys, look, I don't know what the score is. That's the play we're all going to remember from this game.
Shot clock at 6, and he gets it to go.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Boy, the field goal percentage is fantastic. Exactly the kind of start they were hoping for.
Westbrook drives in, hits it from about 6 feet away. Westbrook's got 8.
Guys, he's shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
New Orleans leading by 6.
Russell Westbrook, one of the best success stories when it comes to converting a scoring guard to playing the point. But it's his overall talent that's made him successful. His will, his competitiveness, and his incredible athleticism.
The Thunder have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Pass to Adams. 1:05 left in the first. It's Durant on the wing. Lets it go with a 3. And the shot is good. He's got 9.
He is remarkably hot this quarter. He has yet to miss a shot.
Evans passes to the prodigy. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. And here are the top free throw shooting teams this month. You don't want to put these on the line too often. Second, the Thunder.
Kevin, I'm absolutely amazed. I mean, their production at the line has been spectacular. I mean, it's been unbelievable. Well done by these guys of late.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Perkins is checked in for Steven Adams. Allison comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Lamb in there for Russell Westbrook. For New Orleans, they have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
Well, solid numbers for this club from the free throw line this season, shooting about 77% collectively.
That free throw good from the Prodigy.
They're really earning their living at the line today.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. You talk about earning a living at the line, there's been a big disparity between these teams.
Well, I think, Kevin, you get fouls by getting into the lane and driving to the hoop. One team is more aggressive, the other team's a little more passive, and that's why you have the disparity.
Good thought. New Orleans leading by 4. There's 25 seconds left here in the first quarter. Rivers passes to the Prodigy. 11 feet away. That's good. The Prodigy's got 5 points so far.
Really did a nice job recognizing the mismatch that he had and immediately cashing in with that mid-range jumper.
Here's Jackson. Looking for his first basket still in this one. No good from Durant. Here's Perkins. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Pelicans lead by 6. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Now, they didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there. They're dialed in from long range.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers.
Ready for Oklahoma City. Adams, he's checked in for Perkins. Ibaka comes in for Nick Collison. Kevin Durant's checked in for Anthony Morrow. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Jeremy Lamb. Durant outside at the 3 with Ibaka playing the power forward. Jackson is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Adams in at the 7. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, gentlemen, Serge Ibaka is now a two-way presence. Of course, an intimidating shot blocker, but also a great complementary piece offensively. Kevin Durant said he's a guy that excels playing off of others. He gives himself up, sets great screens. He shifts good defense with his hard rolls to the basket, and you have to respect his jumper. Kevin, back to you.
He stretched his range out beyond the arc, Doris. Thanks. They set the screen. On the wing, Davis trying his luck deep. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Ibaka's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
They call him Serge Ibaka. Ibaka has led the league in total blocks for 4 straight seasons. I love that Ibaka. That fits.
And that one's good.
Terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the hit.
That's how you do it, the bump and the bucket.
Well, going back a few seasons, the Thunder with a great young foundation, but they were faced with some tough financial decisions. In the end, Serge Ibaka was extended, James Harden was traded. Now most would argue that Harden is the better player, but of course, as far as fit is concerned, Ibaka, I think, was the right choice because of his defensive prowess.
Durant attacking. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Durant's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Oklahoma City. New Orleans has gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. Evans kicks to Gordon. Right side, Gordon. Shot clock at 5. And the shot is good. Gordon's got 7 points for the quarter. And Serge Ibaka, Clark, a player that every team in the NBA covets. Stretch 4 with 3-point range, also block shots, and he can play some center too.
Kevin, that's a very unique skill set he has. I mean, actually, he might be the only player in the league who truly fits that description you just laid out.
That's been a great day for him, and if you remember, he gave them a huge performance their last time out as well.
Outside Gordon. Off the pick. And it's blocked by Adams. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break.
Hammer time!
And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark. Brilliant throwdown.
Yeah, just exerting his authority out there.
Gordon and Jackson with the block. They recover it, and it's good. But hold on, the officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And I know some people are still opposed to using replay in situations where the call doesn't have a direct effect on the outcome of the game. But I think it has to be used if there's a questionable call, no matter what it is.
Now, I understand the argument against it. It does interrupt the flow of the game a little bit, but it's hard to stand by and simply let an incorrect call stand.
And they've seen enough. The basket will not count. The quarter has come to an end before the shot.
Still important to have a second look at it, Kevin. I mean, the technology's available, so you might as well use it.
Absolutely. And we finished one half of basketball. Pelicans ahead, up by 7. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, you obviously found your rhythm offensively. Tell us how you've gotten into that groove.
Well, I'm just playing off my teammates. They're doing a great job of penetrating and kicking. And I'm not trying to force anything. I'm playing my game with an offense, and shots are starting to fall for me.
Kevin, thank you so much. Always.
Okay, guys, solid play so far. I like what I'm seeing. But just a few things to talk about before the second half. Our passing has been very precise. I'll give you guys a lot of credit for that. We've been extremely smart with the ball, basically haven't given them any gifts whatsoever. The guys I will give credit to are the guys who came off the bench and gave us the scoring pop we needed. And guys, I don't want too many of us under the glass at the defensive end. I want to be sure that we always have at least a couple of guys getting up court, ready to receive the outlet pass and get an easy bucket on the break. All right, everybody got it? Now let's get out there and tack some points onto that lead and make it a mountain that's too high for them to climb.
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
He has that slasher mentality, guys. We saw all the evidence of that in the first half as he continually got to the rim and scored.
Yeah, he had the jetpack on today, Steve, blowing by the defender no matter who they put on it.
You're up. Let's go.
Trying to do my thing.
Ibaka. And Anthony Morrow subbed in for Lamb. And then for New Orleans, Ryan Anderson. He's checked in for Anthony Davis. Salmons comes in for Eric Gordon. And it's Austin Rivers in for Drew Holiday. So for New Orleans right now, we've got Tyreke Evans. Omer Ashik is out there with Anderson. Then there's Austin Rivers. And it's Salmons in at the 3 spot. Turnaround Jay. And Anderson gets it to go. Anderson's got 7 points for the quarter.
You got to like his shot selection to his teammates.
The prodigy, he's checked in for the Pelicans.
Let's see some of the numbers here on Kevin Durant. What a run he's had. The past few weeks have been just tremendous for him. He's averaged 34 points, 8 rebounds, and just over 2 steals. What incredible numbers. He's been a beast.
Yeah, one of the truly elite players at the top of his game, Steve. He's a marvel when he gets it going.
Rivers with it, averaging 6 points per contest. Pass to Anderson. Here's the prodigy, defended by Durant. 4 on the shot clock. Ryan Anderson again. Anderson's got 11 points.
He is pouring it on in the second half, guys. I mean, a much better showing than he had before the break.
Westbrook against Rivers. Unloads from 9, and he can't bank that one in. Pelicans leading by 15. Russell Westbrook, maybe the most athletic and explosive point guard ever to play in the NBA, as some people would say. What about you?
Well, you know, it's hard to say ever, but Russell Westbrook clearly plays with the kind of ferocity that I've not seen at the point guard position. The only guy that comes to mind is probably Derrick Rose prior to his injury. I think Westbrook's aggression, powering through contact, probably gives him the edge. I mean, he plays almost angry.
A lot of torque.
A lot of torque. I mean, it's something to behold. I've not quite seen a guy at the point guard spot bring that kind of athleticism and speed and tenacity to the position.
Well, I like how you mentioned Rose, because I would agree, and that's a great way to kind of figure out where he is when Rose is healthy.
Yeah, exactly.
The pre-injured Rose was...
He was right in that same category.
You got it. New Orleans gone 2 of 5 with a three-point shot since coming out of the break. Rivers kicks to Anderson. Here's the prodigy. Morrow with the rebound. Thunder trailing by 13. Perkins with a screen on Salmons. Collison dishes to Westbrook. His three-pointers off the mark. Well, for New Orleans, shooting it quite well in this third quarter, 53%, and the offense is rolling. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks to the wing right side. Now, here's Salmons. Right now averaging 7 points a game. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And, Kevin, in that game, we saw a lot of sloppy play from the opposing offense. They coughed the ball up way too often.
Yeah, and that did make things really easy, guys. Nice to get a win if you're on that side of it and not to have to work too hard for it.
And, Steve, we've got a moment here to go to our State Farm assist of the game, coming on some very clever point guard play.
Well, he mans that position for a reason, Kevin, because he passes the ball. Gets this offense into a nice rhythm.
Delivering the pass important, but putting the pass in the right place for a shooter is, as you well know, huge.
Yeah, no question.
Thunder trailing by 13. Ran outside at the 3 with Ibaka playing the power forward. Reggie Jackson out there with Jeremy Lamb. And it's Adams in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Ibaka with the ball. Picked up by Davis. Jackson passes to Ibaka. 6 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And he gets it to go. 7 points for Lamb.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Jackson against Holiday. Davis setting the pick for Holiday. And the pass to the prodigy. And it's off target. Not sure why he took that one. Thunder shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Gets it down to single digits. And that's now 19 points for Kevin Durant.
It's a good thing he showed up today, because without him, this team would be in big trouble.
The 11-footer, it's blocked. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Jackson with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Inside runner. At the elbow, it's Gordon. It's hauled in. By Adams. Adams has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Been a poor shooting performance for him today, but luckily for them, a lot of his teammates have come through.
And Ibaka kicks to Jackson. Outside for Durant. Oklahoma City moving it around. Davis with the block. Evans outside. Passes it to the Prodigy. And the call will go against the Prodigy. That is his first foul of the game.
What a great play to sacrifice his body and take the hit.
Yeah, I thought that was excellent.
Oklahoma City's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Puts it up from 15. That one wide left.
Oh, that's a frustrating one there. Easy look at the hoop.
There's a screen. Selmans dishes to Rivers. Here's the Prodigy. He's covered by Collison. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
That's his first personal foul at the line of the Pelicans. The Prodigy.
And he can't get the first one. And the Thunder making a switch here. And he ends up missing both free throws. Here's Lamb.
And this game is finally getting away from them.
Yep, it has gotten away. There's not really anything they can do now.
They get the rebound. Perkins with the bucket.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
And here's Rivers. So New Orleans wins it. It was a solid win, Clark.
Yeah, it was, and I think it came down to will more than skill. They went out and got this one.
And so now we'll go down to Doris Burke, who's standing by live with our Jordan Player of the Game. Doris?
Well, Anthony, this win has got to feel pretty good, coming out on the road and getting the job done like you did here tonight.
Yeah, most definitely. It's a tough arena to play here. We knew it was going to be a tough game. Everybody coming out, we just wanted to play. We came up from the beginning and said, we got to come out and play defense, and that's what we try to do all night.
Anthony, thank you for the time. Guys, over to you.
Thanks a lot, Doris. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us.